Welcome to the final video of the from the Mercedes 350 SL. The reason I'm doing this video is just for the service history. I've obviously done the exterior condition, interior condition video, just to assist the buyers coming from far afield. Obviously, with the power of the internet now, buyers do come from all over. So what I'm going to do is just show you what we have here. This is service history, which is second to none. Basically, it's been very, very well cared for. It was owned by father and son before my client bought it back in 2020, and he's very, very well documented it all, which obviously shows its good provenance and what care has been taken on the car. Now, I'll just run you through what we've got, and then I'll explain a little bit towards the end of the sort of current work that has been carried out. So to start with, we've got the V5 document, obviously the current one, and we do have some copies of the older logbooks as well. In that file, we've got the original owner's manual, we've got the original owner's workshop manual, and then we've got the service history all in files, all neatly presented. So 1980 to 89, 90 to 99, 2000 to 2009, and then we've got 2010, 19, and then, as I say, we're going to talk about this one towards the end. From 2020 onwards is when my client bought the car. Now, my client obviously has asked me to sell the car on their behalf, so effectively I'm the middleman, I'm a broker. He's left me the vehicle to sell. Obviously it will be a private sale, and any funds will be paid directly into his bank account. And then we've got a breakdown of all the costs as well, and then we've got a journal as well. So let's just tap on again. So all MOT history is from 1981. It's a 1978 car, so it's all documented. Obviously, to be upfront, the car is an import, was originally bought in from Japan. We do have an owner's journal here, which is phenomenal. It literally has every bolt that's been changed, every expense on the vehicle. So just this in itself just shows you what a caring man for his car was. Obviously, he spent a lot of time and effort keeping the car up to its current condition, I imagine. And obviously took a lot of pride and joy in his car. So that's lovely to see. All that, look, I mean, it's phenomenal what we've got there. So let's just start with the breakdown of costs. So what the guy's done is he's actually itemised each expense as we've gone through. I don't know if the camera's clear enough to pick that up. I can obviously send copies of this over. But let's look at 2010 to 2019. As you can see there, he's spent, focusing on the camera there, £13,807. All the invoices are in the file, so that gives obviously all the details there. But what we've got here is the dealer or the repair centre, and then the cost that's been incurred. That will be, the invoice would be in the books here, so you know exactly what's been done. Obviously, it would take me far too long to go through each invoice. Obviously, I'm happy to answer any questions if there is any specifics you need to know, whether the car's had. I mean, for example, a steering box has been replaced. I know these can be prone on these. This was done in actually after 2020. So, but if there is any other questions you have, you want me to have a look through the paperwork, I can do. But as I say, it would just take me far too long. I've got your journal. I can even look in the journal, but it would just take far too long to do. So let's just focus on sort of current expense, if you like. So this one here, 115,000 miles, 394, April 2024. So brand new, just come out of the service repair centre, £700. That is for draining the fuel, remove the spark plugs, and do the necessary work because the car was cutting out. Okay, so that's all been sorted now. Again, this invoice I think is just a duplicate of the or pro forma invoice, so it's a duplicate of the previous one. This one goes back to sorry, I'm not focusing the camera right. This one goes back to August 23. Again, it had a new distributor cap, rotor arms, spark plugs. They was all done. Again, you just note the mileage here. See, I put the mileage in wrong there, but it's hardly done any miles, to be honest, in the last 3-4 years. So, and then so it's his daughter's car, so she bought it. She then emigrated. So the car went into Mercedes. It had a health check there, and then so I'm trying to hold the camera in and focus on the script as well. So we had drive shafts done, anti-roll anti-roll bush lips, anti-roll bars, bushes and drop links were torn, so they've been replaced. And then let me just focus on that, and then you'll be able to read that. I'll pause the video as you go along. Sorry, I need to can't turn the page over one there. Here we go. And then we had the steering wheel, steering box. These were all done by Mercedes as well, by Mercedes main dealer. And then the extra bits there as well. So I'll let you focus on that. So you could have a bit of peace of mind there. Again, we've got the invoice here for the steering box replacement. Shed and alarm fitted. Again, obviously, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but there is an alarm there, and we got the owner's manual for that as well. We had a heater problem in July 2020, and that was sorted. We had some idle control module which was posted down from the SL shop, which I guess was they got the part themselves, and obviously it had it fitted. And then the previous owner there, he had poor idling, so he had that looked at as well, and the spark plugs sorted. And then there's an invoice here, so I'll just focus on that only purely because it's quite a hefty invoice. So you've got oil filter for the transmission, the belts, the central steering, link rod, gearbox fluid, exhaust fluid. So it was, I'm just going to say focus on that, and that was done at 113,506 miles, and that was done in October 2019. So the service history on this is phenomenal. It does have has had a new roof, which was done in October 21, and that was also new carpets as well. Interior carpets were done then as well. So Providence is all there, everything is there. As you can see, it goes in this box here. The box it still has information in, but I just didn't think it was relevant to the video because obviously the detailed video, I don't want to bore you too much. But as you can see, everything is there. What a gentleman that guy is, labelling everything, putting everything in a file. And as you can see, I doubt you'll find another SL with this sort of providence for history. I have priced it myself for those who've seen the exterior video. It does need a little bit of TLC, but certainly not a project car. It could be a summer fun car, and then you can just do your minor bits and pieces through your ownership rather than having to do a complete overhaul and put it on the road. So we believe the car is very well priced, although obviously if we're wrong, I mean, this isn't my specialist field, so I've looked on the internet, they vary so much on price. I don't really know if I'm right or wrong, but if I'm wrong, then please do educate me. I'm sure my client might be up to a little bit of a deal. As I say, he has left it with me, so the viewing is in Alpington in Kent, and that can obviously be arranged by appointment only. And yeah, all there ready to go. Obviously it will need to be a cash purchase, and as I say, the client has left me the car, the keys, the paperwork, the V5. So you will need to obviously view the vehicle. Once you're happy, we would want cleared funds into his account before the vehicle is sold and picked up as such. So for now, thanks very much. Any questions? 07930 347 373, and my name is Robert. Thanks very much.